Hey guys, I wanted to start a new series today where I pretty much try and hit rank 1 in 30 days. I've hit Challenger in Korea, when I'm even solo kill Faker on my first time Syndra, but I've never actually hit rank 1 on my own home server before. So I thought this was something interesting that I can do, and during the 30 days I also plan to post one video every day just explaining my thought process during the game and providing some educational commentary. So you guys could also learn how to carry games as an ADC. So for the as for the runes, when I play Zeri, I've been experimenting with going the double health shard alongside double scaling health alongside overgrowth, because I think it just gives you so much base HP later on into the game, which is quite valuable on a squishy champion like Zeri. And at this point in the game, I'm pretty much just thinking about my bot lane matchup. I like to keep it simple. I just think about the level 1. I just think about how I want to play out my first 3 to 5 waves, and then I go from there. In this game in particular, I have Bard versus Alistar level 1, so I know that I can play really aggressively in lane and look to stack a really big wave and slow push them as much as possible, and just try and deny as much CS and farm that I can from Varus as much as possible. So here I'm not really too focused on anything, to be honest. I'm kind of just talking to my friend, but once the minions come in like this, I like to, if I can, I like to like auto attack the range creep like that, so I can draw aggro from the range creeps onto the first melee minion that I have. That way it will die faster. And here, after I cleared the first 3 melee minions, I'm looking to just pressure and poke them, because I know Alistar is useless level 1, whereas my Bard can actually poke them. So here, you just want to deny as much CS from Varus as possible. You want to force him to use his spells to like try and CS. As you can see, I'm pinging the minions because I want Bard to walk up and pressure, which is good. But now pushing slowly. A trick that you can do as Zeri right there is you can walk backwards, so the enemy team walks up, and then as they walk up, just like E over the wall and get a nice chunk. This game, we've used double ward already as a bot lane, so we're quite susceptible to getting ganked. Just something that I don't think about during the game, to be honest. But it's just something to think about. If you use 2 of your wards early, then you're not going to have a ward for the river in the early game. Here, I get all in. To be honest, I should die. I just get quite lucky. I wasn't expecting the damage from Varus, but thank God it's jungle gap, so Zhao has my back. Yeah, so I've just been gifted a kill by my jungler, and normally I would just take the reset here, but I'm so close to buying Berserker Greaves, which is a very big power spike on Zeri, so I'm looking to greed my base here for a few more minions. In hindsight, this isn't that good, but I just couldn't help myself, Boots in a pink. I'm looking to just catch the wave. I fail my E there, unfortunately, which means I do end up missing most of the wave. But do you know what? It's fine. It's just fine because I already have a kill, so I'm not too fast. Getting a kill as Zeri in the early game is like a real luxury, and it feels really good because your champion scales really hard, and being accelerated means that you just hit those item breakpoints way faster. So here, I know that the Varus and Alistair have to base, or like, they don't have to base, but they ideally want to base again to buy some items. So I'm just trying to slow push the wave so I can deny as much chase as possible once again. Now here, my Zinzao pings that he wants to start dragon, and my wave is pushing, so I decide to just crash it and come and hit the dragon with him. I think this is quite a good call. My Zinzao's kind of smurfing this game, I won't lie. And for some reason, Vel'Koz decides to solo contest the dragon as a flashless Vel'Koz. I have no idea why, but that's another free kill for us. Take a look at my bot wave and realize that Varus is low pushing, so I'll have to go back and answer it real quick, or I'll miss too much CS. At this point, I know that Alistair has no flash, so it's very hard for them to get onto me. I have tier 2 boots, so it's quite easy to space the Alistair's combo. So here I'm just looking to push and take a plate and poke them out while keeping Alistair at range. It's pretty much what you always want to do, like when you play versus an Alistair, especially one without flash. So as you can see, I'm just playing to poke. And we pick up a kill in the jungle, which is nice. To be honest, I'm kind of just chilling and farming here, but I could be playing a lot more aggressively and looking to punish Varus on each CS that he goes for. Anyway, I just keep pushing the lane now, and I just want to try and take this plate and just keep poking them under the turret. This is quite bad. We knew that their jungler was bot side, and I still walked up without vision. So I do deserve to die here. But one thing you can do that, like when you're dead like this, is you can just try and buy as much time as possible. Because if you see, I look at my bot wave there, and I think that's slow pushing towards me, right? And Varus is chasing me all the way down here. So even though I die here, Varus is going to miss a lot of CS for it. So it's just about minimizing the impact of your death. I like the rush static shiv on Zeri on this patch. I think the item is really broken. It only costs 2700 gold while giving you very nice base stats. They did nerf the passive proc damage, but honestly, I think for Zeri it doesn't really matter that much since you don't really care about the static shiv damage proc. You just more care about the stats and getting to your second item as fast as possible. So here I come back. Once again, I don't know where Alistair is. Well, I'll see him on the map now, but until I see him, I don't know where he is. So I'm just looking to just crash the wave and get some vision, get some poke down. Varus. Here, Bart does well to bait Alistair. And we take his flash, which is once again really good for me. Now that means that I can just play as aggressively as possible since I know that the Alistair has no flash, so he can't really ever get onto me. We look for a dive. Nice jungle gap once again. Jungle is balanced. It results in a play, 2 plates actually, which is really good. I get the wave as well. Varus misses the wave. I'm really accelerated into the game right now. I'm in a really good spot. Don't forget, I also took double health scaling runes as well, and overgrowth. So I have a lot of scaling right now, and I have a lot of gold. So this game should be free from this point forward. At this point, I have ult, so whenever you hit level 6 on Zeri, your kill windows become a lot easier. If the enemy ever missteps, or if you ever see the angle, you should be looking to just dash forward and ult. And it's very easy to like blow a summoner or get a kill like this, especially because it's very hard for the other ADCs to match your DPS when your ult's active. Yeah, I get hit by the spear. I don't know how. That's fine. This is where barter's broken. And right here, we see the Alistair and the Nidalee walk up the river, and Varus walks up, so we punish him, and it's just a nice free kill. Yummy. That's another one on the board. I also got another plate, I think. I might even break the whole turret here. Yeah, I do, which is a massive influx of gold. And the best feeling is, as an ADC, is when you're just chilling bot, farming up, waiting for your items, and your team just wins on the top side of the map. Ah, there's no better feeling. Take this turret here. I'm on so much gold right now, so ideally I want to find the base, but I can't base right now because I will miss the next wave if I do. Oh, well, I do want to find the base. I still don't want to really miss anything. So I'm looking to just shove this in and base. I know that Varus should fight me on this wave, yep, and Elsa's flanking me, so I start to walk back. And I just have to flash the Elsa combo there or I die, which is a mistake on my part. But yeah, overall I think it's fine to play like greedily in solo queue because you just want to take as much as possible from the enemy. So it kind of sucks that I lose flash, but at the end of the day, I'm not too fussed. So here, even though I want to base, I see that my Zinzao wants to fight and he's really strong. And like, even though I have a lot of gold, I'm still stronger than the Varus. So I'm still down to take this fight here. And as a result, we do end up winning it, and I just end up getting even more gold. This is one thing that you should think about when you get fed as an ADC. Like, yes, you have a lot of gold that you want to use, ideally, and you don't want to sit on gold. Like, you want to use your gold to buy items, so you can actually fight with those items. But if you win, if you have a lot of gold, yet you win, yet you still win a fight even without spending the gold, then it's still fine to just take the fight as well. Yeah, we take the dragon as well, and now I'm basing, and now I'm like really rich. So on Zeri, what I've been liking recently is either going Runan's Hurricane second item or Infinity Edge. I think Infinity Edge gives you a lot more burst damage on Zeri, whereas Hurricane gives you like a lot more wave clear, and I think the movement speed is also nice. If I go IE second, then I almost always go Runan's third, or if I go Runan second, then I always go IE third. I used to go Navori on Zeri, but I feel like the burst damage that you get from IE is just better than having the bonuses of Navori personally. But it's more like a personal thing. Like sometimes I'll just build Navori, sometimes I'll just build Infinity Edge. Like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like just depends on how I'm feeling. It's like a vibe thing. Yeah, anyways, here, I tried to ego the Velcros and I die as a result. It's quite bad to die. It's quite bad to die like this as an ADC, especially when you're fed. I just give Eva a shutdown for no reason to Velcros. But, you know, sometimes you just want to have fun in solo queue, so and my team's winning, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, now normally I would always path mid as an ADC from base to farm the mid wave, but here I see an opportunity because Poppy's greeting for the top turret while being low on HP. And this is a really big reason why I like playing Zeri in solo queue, because I feel like you can access the side lanes a lot easier. And being able to side lane as an ADC means that you have access to solo XP and so much more gold, which is something that's really nice. So here, since I've killed Poppy, I'm looking to also just push the wave and take the top turret. I know my team is quite strong, even without me, so I know that I don't really have to fight with them right now, since they're all really, really fed. So I'm just taking this time to get more gold for myself. Here, I press tab and I see that Poppy has an eclipse, so she's like quite strong. So I'm just scouting for, I'm scouting for her TP. I'm just wondering if she's going to TP flank me, so that's why I'm panning my camera around and looking for wards. Yep, and I just keep pushing. I was looking to base after that wave and join my team, but I saw that Poppy TP'd bot and Valkos was also showing mid. So at this point, I knew that no one could be defending their top turret, so I decided to just take this top turret as well. This will be different if my team wasn't really fed, because I would have to go and help them and fight. But this game, I know that they're so far ahead that they win even without me. So once again, I decided to just resource max. I don't buy the full Runans because I have the gold for it. I think Runans is a really broken item because it works quite uniquely on Zeri. She gets a lot of value out of the Runans passive. I don't know why, but it feels like when you play Zeri and you have Runans, your bolts travel a lot further. I think it's because of how her Q works. Not exactly sure though, but it just feels nice. Yeah, at this point, I know that we're really far ahead, so we can just look to play really aggressively off of every wave mid. We got vision here. I'm just looking to just clear any vision that the enemy team puts down. The way you progress the game, like the way you progress the game in general when you're playing in a game like this where you're ahead at this point in the game, is you look to just push the wave mid and then use your mid push to walk into the jungle and take the enemy team's vision while also planting your own vision. And this is how you just like progress the game over time. So here, as you can see, we're fighting over the vision. I can see that Alistair wants to flash onto me, so I look to bait him, because I'm just thinking that if he flashes over the wall, I will just flash his combo. Unfortunately, I didn't really like pay attention to where my jungler was at the time, so even if I do flash the combo, we can't really kill Alistair. My jungler was on Dragon. But this is just how I like to play in solo queue, to be honest. I like to always look to outplay the enemy and just play in their face and play really aggressively. At times I can get punished for it, but I don't know. This is just how I have fun in solo queue. I need to like let loose a little bit. When I play scrims or when I in my official competitive games, that's where I can play more disciplined and more refined. But in solo queue, I like to just have some fun, you know. Yeah, Pop is trolling, so she dies. Once here, I have a feeling that Alistair could be looking onto me, but I'm playing to just E his combo. Unfortunately, I fail it because I'm too slow, but once again, my team's got my back. Let's go, guys. Well, now I've completed my IE as well. I'm looking to either go BT or grab an LDR. I think both are fine this game. They aren't really too tanky, so I don't really need LDR, but I like to build the item because it gives you it gives you a massive damage increase even if the enemy team doesn't have that much armor. I think in this game I see that Valkos is building Frozen Heart for some reason. I don't know why, but that signals to me that I might need an LDR. Also, what I normally like to do on ADC is if I'm gonna skip my lifesteal item, so in this case I'm going LDR, I like to just sit on a Vamp Scepter and then build into an LDR, since Vamp Scepter gives you like decent lifesteal. And if you don't want to commit to like completing your full lifesteal item, it's nice to have that extra lifesteal. Here, once again, I'm just looking to take a fight. Bard unfortunately gets caught, so we have to let him die. But it's fine. We can still win. We can still win a fight 4v5 if we're this far ahead. So I'm still looking to play aggressively, and so is my team here. As you can see, we're fighting for vision quite aggressively. Unfortunately, I get Poppy ulted out here, so I can't join the fight. But my team wins without me. I guess my role is just kind of useless. Yeah, I know that I can 1v2 Varus and Valkos since they've used all their cooldowns in the fight just earlier, so I just dash over the wall and one-shot them. Welcome to Zeri. This champion is balanced. And now that we know that we've killed 2 of them, we can just pretty much hit Baron for free. If they ever try to contest or try to steal, we'll just fight them and kill them. So here, the enemy team commits to a TP because they know that if they lose this Baron, the game's pretty much over. So they're just trying to find a good fight, 4v4. It's the best fight that they can get. So I respect that. I respect that. When you play Zeri, you pretty much just want to go front to back in team fights. You just want to hit the person in front of you. That's what I do there. I've got my last whisper now. Valkos has completed his Frozen Heart. No clue why he's actually built that item, but he has. Here I'm just looking to take the camps while waiting for my team to come back out onto the map. Oh, the enemy team got Baron. Oh, roll. I didn't even realize. But I'm not too fussed either way. I know that we have Dragon's coming up, and I'm really fed on Zeri. So pretty much at this point, I know that this game is a dub. His Bard finds a really good engage here, so I'm looking to follow up once they use some of their cooldowns. Unfortunately, I get rooted by the Varus ult, so I'm really late. But I see that they've used all their cooldowns on my teammates, so that signals to me that I can just go in and pretty much do whatever I want. When you play champions like Zeri, who really hate getting CC'd, it's really important that you kind of use your teammates to bait cooldowns from the enemies, like key cooldowns, like especially in this game, for example, baiting out an Alistar combo means that you're so much more free to just walk up and DPS and just pelt bullets into the enemy, because Alistar cooldown is like the like the cooldown on combo is around 8 seconds at this point in the game, so that buys you a lot of time to DPS. Here we're just looking to siege, finish the game off. Yeah, there I actually managed to use my E to dodge the Alistar combo, which is what I was trying to do earlier. Still almost died though, but you know, it looked cool, so. When you play as an ADC at this point in the game, you pretty much just want to be thinking about you just want to assess the threat that the enemy team has on you. So this game, I know that they have an Alistar, a Poppy, and a Vel'Koz. So pretty much, I'm just thinking about Alistar having a flash. If Alistar has flash, then I'll have to play it quite safe until he uses his cooldowns. Otherwise, he can just flash combo me, and then like Vel'Koz could just throw his E on top of me and his ult, and then I'll probably die. So you just want to keep in mind, like right now when you have downtime as you like walk into the fight, you should just be thinking about what spells do I really have to avoid in order to win a fight. Also, this game I'll also be thinking about Flash Poppy E. Yeah, it's really good to just think about a team fight as an ADC before it happens, or just like kind of envision it in your head or play it out in your brain. That way, like you'll be ready for any unexpected things that'll happen. It's much easier to react to something if you predict that it's going to happen. Like for example, if you see a Malphite and you think about him ulting you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to flash it, as opposed to if you don't think about it at all and then he just flashes onto you randomly. So here, I know that we can end the game. I'm looking to just limit test a bit and flash the Alistar combo here. So I'm playing really aggressively. I know that as soon as I E forward, Alice is going to use that as an opportunity to just flash on, like combo me. So I just have my hand on the flash key and I'm ready to flash a combo. And as a result, we just wipe them. Yep. Not gonna lie, I kind of carried this game by my jungler and my team. But yeah, this was a nice game to play Zeri, and I'll see you guys next time.